Hello everybody and welcome back to more Factorio, not 15, mini mega base Railworld. I don't freaking know how much stuff I'm supposed to say in this title because it just goes on and on and on and on and on and on. So last time we set up the start of our Make Anything. It's been running for about a minute here, and I think I want to take this opportunity to upgrade this little section here. So I have two belts feeding it. The green circuits, interestingly enough, are not actually keeping up at the moment. I need to double this. I need to build this back. This is not going to be enough green circuits, but we are going to go ahead and eat these green circuits even faster. I have a full belt of gear wheels coming in, and we're not utilizing it, and we are definitely going to use a lot of gear wheels to make this stuff. And I have more stuff I want to make behind this that's going to use even more stuff. So we're just going to upgrade this belt from here. So this is two yellow belts feeding into one red belt. This is a fully balanced, potentially, red belt if I could actually feed everything that it needs to have in it. And that was all the red belt I had on me? Seriously? Are you kidding me? That's okay. There's red belt here. We'll be fine. Okay, so there's the red belt. We are going to also feed it into here because, like I say, we're going to make this go a little bit further. And then I'm going to need to upgrade all of the components along the way as well. So let's upgrade these guys like so. And let's upgrade the underground belts as well. Oh, cool. It auto-upgrades. Is that a vanilla feature, or is that one of the mods that do that? Because it never used to do that. That might be a vanilla feature. I don't remember that happening in my previous play, but I don't know. It might be. We're going to go under, we're going to go under, we're going to go under. All is well in the world. So those... That specifically... Actually, no, we didn't... These underground belts don't need to be red. Never you mind. These underground belts totally don't need to be red. They are fine being yellow for now. They don't actually influence the anything. These underground belts do need to be red for the time being, though. So now, oh yeah, we're keeping up a lot better now. However, this is going to be more taxing on our production, and I already wasn't producing enough green circuits. But we are also slowing down our production of some of this stuff, so all should be well, right? Sure, why not? Why not? So, now... we want to build a little bit more over here. I do want to get yellow, or not yellow, blue production going in here too, which is going to leave this stuff in a very weird position. Blue production, I think only these guys require red circuits, so I have to like shoehorn some red circuits in to make blue production work like this. But otherwise, all should be well with that. I don't think we're going to need any of this, but this belt is going to have to run, no, not that, this. This belt is going to have to run down this way in order to let me continue building things down here. And this will be blue. We're also going to need to stick lubricant into it. So maybe this won't be blue in the long run, but it might possibly become blue. I might run underground belts. I might do all kinds of stuff. But for the time being, like I say, we can rebuild when the time comes. I want to put some more stuff in here that's going to use steel. Specifically, I mean, I've got those electric furnaces that I'm going to want to use steel. And I've got, what do I have right now that I want using steel? Oh, I want these radars. Okay, let's put a radar factory in here as well. This is kind of awkward. You know what? We can put it, it needs iron, yeah? Radar needs iron? It does. Okay, so it's got to go there. I mean, strictly speaking, I guess it doesn't have to go there. If I pull more stuff through here, I could put it on this side. But we're going to put radar down here because why not? Let's actually assign this right now, too, before I lose track of what it's supposed to be. So these, basically, I want them to be... Is that all I had? That's all I had. But that's okay, because now I've got a factory again making this stuff. It's up here. I've got a factory making this stuff again, so it's okay that we use them all up. Let's drop all of these poles in, and I should probably just drop poles in all of these, too, for the sake of it. And then lights. Let's do these while we're at it. Sorry, I'm braking to do this stuff because I couldn't see anything and I want to be able to see it. So, we're going to want, yes, we're going to want the furnaces. That's one thing we want, but we also want straight rails, and straight rails use sticks and steel plates. So what I'm thinking is we could do straight rails, we could do sticks. Come on, sticks. There you are. And then we can do another factory right here that will make us lights. Actually, not lights. This factory will make us steel axes because we're going to have steel handy. So we're not going to have a factory doing lights for the moment, but we will make that happen. And you are going to want that there, and then you're going to connect. Which side am I connecting on these? On the inside side. Okay, so you are going to be pulling from here into here, here into here, and then we will output you. You're not going to output into anything. You're going to output into a chest, though. You guys are going to output like into chests over here potentially in the future, but I'm not doing anything with you yet. So I've got the iron. I don't have the stone yet. I don't have the iron. I have the steel. Extend this, we get our steel. Actually, we technically don't even have to do that. We could do some... how do I have to... That kajigger will put it on that inside part of the belt. I don't want it on that part of the belt. This... Well, no, not that kajigger. Sorry. That kajigger will put steel on the belt, and we could actually just, like, run it into here, and then we could put, like, iron and steel on a combined belt. But I think we're going to keep running the copper down. I don't think there's a reason why we have to stop the copper on this belt. It doesn't really make sense to have to stop it. So we'll just run the whole thing down. I'm going to need to run iron down here. I'm also going to need to run these guys through again. So where do I want to split those to run these guys through? Do I just want to split here again? Maybe. I mean, if I do, it comes through this way, it runs under, goes right through the hole, and then comes down, although this is going to try and feed onto it. No, I can't do that. Have they added that thing to the game yet? Yeah, they have added... This is now vanilla. You can run further underground if you have red belts. Fascinating. And blue belts even more so. If I were to do this, let's just, like... Let's take a sample. I'm going to have to upgrade this to red, but let's just take a quick sample here. If I were to do this, that's 3. This is where it would go normally. That would get loaded on by that, so it has to go here. Unless we run this underground. I would just run this underground, though. Yeah, I would definitely run that underground. So this doesn't even technically need to be red, but this would have to be a red belt, so let's just make it red. You're going to go there like this. You're going to be an underground belt ultimately. Then we would run you out, and you'd come down here, and we'd start using splitters and shit to load stuff. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm going to do this. This seems a little silly. We're just going to split off of here. We're just double splitting this guy, though. You know, that's fantastic. And I have an incoming call. I'll be back. Okay, welcome back. That was a weird call. It looks like I've got a munchkin who is sick, and I'm going to have to go deal with that shortly, but they are not ready yet, so got a little bit of time. We are going to run... okay, you don't actually need copper here. Okay, never mind. We never needed to do this at all. I do want to still have the splitter here, though, because... Okay, great. So, we are going to need to do this, and you didn't need that there at all. I will run this underground belt just in case, but that is going to be good enough. I split this belt off because... There are multiple ways of getting something off of a half belt. Like you saw me do a few tricks earlier using an underground belt that I don't like using those tricks. They're super ugly looking, and I just don't like them. Instead, I actually have them come in as separate belts, and we're just using our split load technique in order to be able to load both of these in with fast inserters still. You're going to get your steel off of this one with a fast inserter just fine, and now we're going to have steel come through over here. The reason I want the steel coming through over here is because I also need iron. I technically also need stone here. So that's going to be intriguing at the very least. But what I'm going to do now is run you, sir, down like this, sir. And that's going to get me the gear wheels and circuits that I'm going to need, and then we're going to continue running steel like this. But do I want to keep running steel like this, or do I want to maybe side load steel in? If I were to side load steel in, it would be really awkward in this position, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'd kind of want this to happen a little bit further up. Also, you need an inserter again. There you go. This chest one is going to have to be reworked in the future. I'm just saying that right now. It has to be reworked in the future because I'm going to need to get logistics chests and all that kind of stuff. So this is the steel. What else do we need? We're going to need iron. Right, iron and stone. Iron and stone is what we need. So to make that work, how are we going to do this? Well, you know, I need a factory here real quick to make us repair packs, first of all. And I'm just going to connect like so. Actually, I should probably do the full-on underground belt technique, right? Yeah, we should probably do the full-on underground belt technique. And we will stick a chesticle right there, and we will load you up, and then outload you, and there you go. And let's also give you a light, because we can. On this side, apparently. Alright, so those are going to make our repair packs, thank goodness. We'll do 2 stacks of those, or 2 rows of those, not 2 stacks, forgive me. Okay, that's out of the way. And now, iron. I'm going to want iron and steel together on a belt. So we are going to want to side load. We're going to run it in. We're just going to like ziggy, zaggy, majigger, kajigger, 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 kajigger into this. And all should be well. And then we're going to have to side load here over in this tile and then swing it sideways and drop it down, which is going to look really, really super duper awkward. How else can I make that work though? If I put this up high, okay, I could technically put this up higher. I don't have to use this splitter anymore, actually. If I really, really am picky about this, I could do that, and then I could sideload this in anywhere that I want, basically. So I could do it right here if I want to. Well, I'm going to want to put that there first, and then that there like that, and then we can do a really weird, ugly-looking thing like this. Again, this isn't spaghetti. This is, believe it or not spaghetti. And we'll run you up like so. And we're just going to split it right off of the iron here. Just like that. And drop it in on a happy little belt. You know what? I don't like the way that looks. We're going to run that a little bit tighter in, right? No, I can't run that tighter in. Well, I can run it tighter in up here. There you go. That looks a little bit better. We're happy. Now, what did I want to make all of these things in the first place? You were going to be belts, which is fine. For those, all we need is lubricant and advanced circuits, which we're going to have to figure out. Mostly, I needed this stuff for these guys down here, and for these guys, that means I'm going to want to put in... Yeah, you're going to need steel. So you're going to need the other guy. So... This is actually incorrect then? Yeah, this is incorrect. We are going to need to lift up all this belt. And we're going to have to lay some underground belts instead. And those underground belts are going to go, well, I don't need them here. We need them starting here. Underground belts like this, and like this. And then splitters... Why is that on the wrong side? Right, because this is where it needs to go. Also, that's not where it needs to go. That's where it needs to go. Holy crap, Liz, get your shit together. There you go. Splitters, splitters, splitters. All is well in the world. No more mistakes, because there are no mistakes. You've heard me say it enough, so I'm not going to repeat myself again here. But there. We're sorted, is what we are. And then we're going to have to do other stuff once we get these other belt manufactories going over here. But that's all good for now. So we've got iron, we've got steel, we've got... What the hell did I need the circuits and gear wheels for then? I don't actually need gear wheels for any of this stuff. This is literally just iron and steel that these guys need. I didn't even have to what the fuck is wrong with me? Okay, well, I didn't have to extend any of this other stuff down here. This has everything it oh, you know what it was for, though? I probably wanted to do that so I could get lights, and I decided to make tools instead. Yeah, that's probably why. Anyway, we've got everything we need to make those now. The thing that we're missing in order to make these is red circuits, and we can make that work using underground here and just like shoehorn some red circuits in various positions. So we can make that work, although the red circuits are going to have to run backwards off of our bus in order to make that happen. But that's okay. We can totally do that. It won't be a problem. I can get those in. And, of course, lubricant, which might be a little more of a problem, but I think we can still get that in. And then I'm going to need my, I'm going to need my electric furnaces. That's sort of the last thing that needs to go there. And of course, train stations, which are going to need circuits, iron, and steel. So it's a good thing I've got, there you go, guys. I'm totally happy. It's a good thing I've got circuits. And we're working on signals, which is going to require circuits and plates and circuits and plates. So it's a good thing we brought that belt in, ladies and gentlemen. Right? Totally. It wasn't bad at all. Like, it wasn't useless or pointless or wasted effort. No, it's a totally good thing we brought that in. Let's take a peek down here at our science production, because it looks like, yeah, we're not making science because we ran out of iron. Oh boy, I was not expecting, well, I've got a lot in my inventory. I was not expecting that we would have run out of iron so fast. We still have copper in there, but you know what? Let's put all the copper that I'm holding in there, because I can get copper from here easy enough. And one more stack. Yeah, there we go. Green science. Ooh, okay, I'm just going to put all my inserters in there. Do you need... No, you've got lots of transport belt. You should be fine. So we're going to continue making that science, get rail signals done so that I can put factories down for rail signals. As it stands, though, rail signals need what? They need iron and circuits. That's easy. So we're just going to make factories for those. So we're, going to make a factory for train stations, signals, and chain signals like so. And we're going to do this, this, and this. And then we are going to need to make lights for those. Where do we want our lights to go? There's nothing else that uses sticks, is there? I'm pretty sure everything that uses sticks, except for like the regular tools, but we're not going to make regular tools. And we don't have to make curved rail anymore. And you don't need rebar for anything. So yeah, you know what? We're just going to make another factory for sticks and lights down over here, I think. Why not, right? I do want that light factory, though. Do I have any light? I should have just checked that. Forgive me. I'm gonna handcraft a few things because it just makes it simpler at the moment. So I need a few lights. Build those like so, and then build... No, that was not enough lights. Build some more. You need to be sticks. You need to be lights. You need to be lit. And now you are going to be rail stations, and these will be other things. So let's connect this red belt in now, because, you know, we can, so why not? You're going to go right there and right there, just like that. Now, you're going to want your sticks, and you're going to want that stuff, and let's do some chests here. So output chest. You don't need an output chest. You're going to have an output chest. You're going to have an output chest. You'll have an output chest. You'll have an output chest. We definitely don't need more. I should use a circuit conditions here to actually prevent more than like 10 of these tools. But you know what? Whatever. We'll make a whole stack of them. Why not? We don't need more than a stack of train stations. We'll make 2 stacks of each signal, though, to begin with. And let's put some inserters down on those. Let's extend our belt a little bit here. So that means we're going to want to run you underground, and you underground. I guess technically I didn't have to do this. I could have run this down and here, but I mean, these are in the way, and this lets me build more stuff. So yeah, this is fine. This is fine. There's nothing wrong with this. We'll make it work. We will make it work because we are Liz, and we are strong, and we are awesome, and we're going to just do this shit. So they need iron, so they need access to this belt as well. There we go. And I think that is going to take care of the majority of what we need here. Let's get some of these good guys. You need steel, so that should be it for you, right? And I don't want that much, but we do want a lot of rail, potentially. No, you need some stone as well, right. I have to magically get some stone up here. I could do it with just hand bombing it for a while, but I'm going to have to make stone come up here eventually. We're also going to need bricks in order to make the electric furnaces, right? Like, those use bricks, don't they? I'm pretty sure those use bricks. Do they use bricks? Tell me they use bricks. Do they use bricks? They do use bricks, so we're going to have to get bricks up here in addition. That's fine. We can make that work. You're going in there. You are going to do a what? You just need iron. Yep, you just need iron, so you're taken care of. You're sorted. And you're going to need steel, so you don't need anything else. You're taken care of. You are going to need both of these. And then you're going to need both of these, and you're going to need both of these as well. And there we go. Train stations are coming in. Excellent, excellent. For now, do I just want to get stone in here to just jumpstart this so that I can get some tracks going, or do I want to actually run stone up to here? If I want to run stone up to here, I have a number of options to do it. I can like ninja it underneath this stuff coming up from the bottom to get it in. I could do it in a whole bunch of ways. How do I want to is the question. I could run it up through here and then ninja it under and just bring it up here. And then I can keep this side free for something like brick, for example. There's a whole bunch of ways we can make this work. It's just a matter of what is the most painless to me at the moment. I think the most painless to me might be to run it up to here and in through there. So to that end, I mean, it's a long run to get stone up there. You know what? We will run stone in the future. For the time being, though, I'm going to take a chest of stone, as much as I can hold right now, and I'm going to drop it, and I'm going to just manually insert from the chest. And we're going to run a line of stone up in a not terribly inefficient way in the future. So, where should we put? I think we're just going to put right here. And we'll put that like so, and stone, and there we go. We're going to start getting rails. How much stone does each one use? 1 stone per 2 straight rails, so that's going to make plenty of rail to get started with, and all should be well with the world. Rail signals will be done any second. Once those are done, I think we're going to call it quits on this video, because we will have sort of finished this section of our Make Anything, and we can start working on science production. Yes, we'll start working on red science, green science, and military science production, I think, in the next video. Wow, it's good to have a factory actually building stuff for us again. It's been a little while since our factory actually made things, and I was getting a little bit perturbed by the fact that I was starting to run out of things like lights, for example. Oh, hold on, I'm not done yet. I am totally not done yet. Okay. Yeah, we are totally not. We just got completely distracted there, and we're nowhere near done for this video yet. I still have factories to make. So you're going to need this, and I'm going to need to fully line this. Holy crap, I've got a crap ton of stuff to do still. So let's do this. You need iron, so you're not going to need this. You're not going to need this. You are going to need this. You're not going to need this. You are going to need this, though. And then we're going to need underground belts put here and here and here. You guys don't need it, but you will, and then you will. And then we're going to need the reds put in like so. Actually, those undergrounds didn't need to be red again. We're screwing that up. We just love to screw that up. They only need to be yellow for the time being. Then yellow belt along this line. There, that's going to get us the iron we need. And then you need those plus this. You need those. You're going to need iron coming in, so let's do that. You're going to need iron coming in, and you also need to feed up that direction. You're going to need those. You're just going to need iron coming in, and you're going to need those. Very good. And now we need a bunch of chests. Probably more than I have on me. We don't need one there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, no, I didn't need that many chests. I'm going to do 2 stacks of you. I'm going to do like 4 stacks of you. 2 stacks of you. Like an entire row of you. A stack of radars because I don't need that many. And 2 stacks of lights. And let's go ahead and do this and that and that and that and that and that. There we go. That's a little bit better. Power consumption is at 23 megawatts, and we are now like fully producing. And with that, it looks like we are really eating the crap out of this iron. We are technically splitting this, but we are not actually doing anything further down the line. So this is getting this full potential off of, well, actually this one splits first, but then it remerges with the other one. So we are getting basically a full belt's potential right now. So if we want to make that better, we have to do some major upgrading to make that better. But I mean, it doesn't need to be more than a full belt at the moment, because this is just to make anything. It doesn't need to produce all the time. Not like science or anything like that. Okay, that's it for this video, guys. We did a crap ton of work on finishing this off today, and there's very little left to do on this except... Ooh, I don't have research going. Wow. Liz, you haven't been doing research for a little while now. I don't need fluid wagons yet. Is it time for oil? Ladies and gentlemen, I think it might be time for oil. Or do we get gun turret damage? I don't think so. Landfill? Maybe. I think it might be time for oil. Let's do it! It's oil time! And then we're going to do, like I say, science packs next time. So red science, green science, military science, all the sciences. And then we'll get a lab section set up and all will be well. And then we're going to do red circuits and make all kinds of good stuff. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I hope to see you again next time. I've been Liz. See you later.